How good does it feel, mate?
Feels hot.
I've got to say, Beef, sorry. I've got to say, we're finding our groove. Oh, there's sweat dripping down your
Yeah, I'm
Up
saturated.
there. God, that's how hot it is, yeah? We're finding our groove, don't you reckon? Like, no one's screaming as much now. How quickly was that to set up camp?
Good. It was good. Really good.
What are you standing up and down for?
Because I don't want bull ants to get me.
What about that truck that gave me...
Mate, it was all over the show. Like
truck,
the back trailer.
The truck I videoed.
Was like this.
Did you guys see him try and swerve to hit me?
No, I didn't see that.
Did you see that, Brian, or not?
I saw him swerve out. I didn't see him near you, but he was right. Whose ass was he up? He was up.
He went up some car's ass that close.
Yeah. He was in front of me. He pulled in front of me. Just came straight over. Yeah. Flicked the indicator. Just went on, bang out in the lane, and the trailer was swinging around the place.
I'm loving New South Wales. Can we keep going to the border? I gotta say, I'm really not loving New South Wales at the moment. Just saying.
I'm so in love with you. You got me down again.
Checking the bike out for that oil leak, and oh, there is oil there. Fuck. Still got the oil leak. I thought it had gone, but it's not a ton of oil. Last time it was spraying. I've still got oil, yeah. It's not massive. I'm just gonna check the oil, it's fairly. So people, you gotta remember to always screw it all the way in. Looks good to me. So I'll leave that for the moment. I'll probably drive another 200 or 300 and then stick a little bit of oil in it. I just thinking maybe I've overfilled it, Brian.
Don't know.
Okay, 600 k's to Brisbane, let's do this! David's just been pulled over by the cops. We're not having a very good run in New South Wales, are we?
I saw him go past me sitting in the Ranger.
Do you reckon though that cop with the radar gun radioed to those cops in the Rangers?
Yeah, but then Parry.
Oh, Parry, we're not, it's not that we're speeding, there's a lot of traffic, so you've got to weave in and out, and David's just been pulled over by an undercover car, hasn't he?
I don't think it'll be speed.
Oh yeah, so maybe not speeding, maybe he just was riding. But were they cops or were they Rangers?
No, coppers.
The cops, yeah, cops in an unmarked car. It's tough riding conditions because there's so much traffic, and what you have, would you agree, you have dickheads sitting in the fast lane.
Yeah.
So it's 110, you got dickheads sitting in a fast lane doing 100, then you got people on the left lane doing 110, so the traffic is just a mess. And as a bike rider, you have to ride aggressively sometimes, don't you?
Weave in and out, yeah.
You got to ride, and bike riders understand this, you got to weave in and out, you got to ride aggressively. Sometimes you do have to break the speed limit to get around people, but then you back it off, and that's just part of motorbike riding. I mean, you got to ride to stay alive, and when you're in congested traffic like this, which is madness, but I'm not justifying it, am I? Does that sound like I'm justifying it? Turn her off. What?
I just ordered some fish and chips.
What happened?
I just ordered a worth of fish and chips. Nice.
Okay, were they nice cops?
Yeah, he knocked it back, so yeah, it wasn't too bad.
Yeah, we need to probably just back it off a bit.
Yeah, I was just sort of overtaking just for that little bit.
I know, that's what happens, I was saying.
Yeah.
Well, the problem is you've got people in the fast lane doing 90 k's an hour.
Yeah, you don't realise.
Right?
Yeah.
People doing 90 k's an hour, and then you've got people on the wrong lane doing 120.
Yeah.
So as a motorbike rider, you've got to try and,
I was just trying, I was just trying to get around. Like I wasn't like looking at my speed. I was just like monitoring
trying to
the
stay,
traffic.
trying to stay alive.
Yeah. So error of judgment, but you'll be paying that fine too. That's in my contract.
All right, let's get to Queensland, hey? In another rainstorm! Never ending! We're about 100 k's from Ballina, some small town. I had 37 k's left in my tank. It's one of those ones where you don't have an attendant. You've got to put in a credit card. We're there tomorrow, won't we? Cape York.
Yeah.
Is Cape York far? Is Cape York far from here?
Only about 3,000 miles.
3,000 miles. Are you enjoying the wet weather?
That's not too bad.
It hasn't stopped, has it though?
Yeah, no, it's been on and off. Like,
We haven't seen, but listen, we're near Queensland now, what, about 250 k's?
Yeah.
We've not seen blue sky, have we?
No.
So I'm just at this fish and chip shop here, and I don't know where I am, but we're on the way to Brisbane. But when they say, do you want the fish of the day? And you ask, what's the fish of the day? And they say, it's mullet. Like, mullet is what you give your cat. I've never heard of fish of the day being mullet. I just want to talk about long haul motorbike riding, and I always try and articulate it, but I never feel I have the vocabulary to really explain truly what it's about. It's about pain, and it's about torment, and it's about torture. That's what it's about. You're tormented and tortured in the elements of rain, sun, your back's hurting, your legs are aching, you're trying to stretch it out, you're trying to watch the speed, and like for this trip, 2 days of rain. We're heading to the sun, and we're freezing cold still. You just got to endure the pain. And I'm addicted to that. Because while I'm enduring that pain, the cold and getting wet clothes and the speed and the wind and just the uncomfortability, I'm not thinking about anything else. And for me, it feels good in a bad way. Some people will get what I'm saying and some people won't have a clue. What's the mullet like?
I haven't tried it yet.
Haven't tried it?
No. I thought mullet was a haircut.
A mullet?
Yeah.
It was a haircut?
Yeah.
No, mate, I thought it was fucking cat food.
It probably is.
Look at this weather, it's just freezing cold. But we've got about 3 hours ride to go to Brisbane destination, and I'm sure it'll be raining there as well. Parry's feeling normal. Let's go, into the rain we go. 300 k's to Brisbane. Premiers are out of touch with the common people. Most of them have not had proper jobs, and you know, but anyway, the checkpoint's up here, so hopefully I'll have no issues getting across into Queensland the legal way. Fingers crossed, but anything can happen because this is Australia and it's like prison fucking island at the moment. The issue I have is I just see that we're all part of Australia, and I know I've said this over and over again, but the border should have never been shut. We should have tackled COVID as a country. Not Queenslanders, not New South Wales people, not Victorians, not Tasmanians, but as Australians. And you know, so many people have been hurt, families kept apart, torn apart. It's just been unnecessary. How are ya?
Good, thanks. Just need your pass, mate.
Yep, it's on my phone.
Yeah, that's okay.
Melbourne.
I just scroll up. TV, all good? No
Good,
worries.
thank you. How easy was that? We're in Queensland! Woo! Well, that was bloody easy. We're in Queensland! Woo!
Yeah, good.
Don't worry, Perry, I'm right, mate. I've got everything. Don't worry, you're in.
Oh, careful.
Mate, if you...
Careful.
It's not funny, mate.
Would you like me to carry the bag?
Don't worry, mate. You relax. No, you relax, mate. I've got everything. I've got the drone, I've got all the camera gear, just paid for the room. Mate, this is the shittest hotel. $100 a night, because everywhere else was booked out. Mate, I went to school camp. School camp was better than this. Let's check it out, the Ibis. You better not come near me tonight, Perry.
Don't worry, I won't.
What a shithole. So exhausted. Just over 1,000 Ks today. I'm not battle weary. What the fuck? Oh. Do you know what this looks like? This looks like something out of the Nut Ward and the Norman Bates Hotel. Like, I thought someone would be hiding behind that shower screen. Okay, we're going out for dinner. Hey, Parry. Can I borrow your thongs? Where are they?
On my bike.
Oh,
I'll go get them for you. It's all right, champ.
Would
You just relax. I'll run down and grab them. I might see if there's a hairdryer because I'm thinking about sticking them in my boots and turning them on to dry them out. I'll be back in a jiffy.
I got blisters. When you're on the road, this is hardcore. Like, when I motovlog, we don't do luxury. I don't do luxury, we do hardcore. You know why? Because it's just the way it is. I'm so exhausted. I'm not battle hardened. You know.
Like, are you posting like this trip?
Yeah, this whole vlog of this series. But yeah, 10 million, about to hit 10 million subs. So I'm getting my diamond YouTube play button. It's a diamond one.
Damn.
So yeah, I'll be the 8th person in the world to get one. Check it out. So that's where we are. We're there. Tomorrow we've got to go there. Tomorrow we're headed to Ellie Beach, and it's 1,100 kilometres, me and David. Brian leaves us in the morning. I find that things are a bit strained day 2. Like, I think day 2, day 3 stressful, then we come good, you know what I'm saying?
Come good.
Yeah.
No, well, part of that's right. Day 2, cracks start to appear, and then it's pretty much a nightmare until we depart, and then we have probably 9 months apart, and then rekindle our love for each other.
Me and David just mapping out the route tomorrow because we've been saying it's been raining the whole time here. We're exhausted. It's still day 2. So we've done 2,200 K since we left. But we're just checking out the weather. Let's have a look at the weather for the next 10 days.
Let me decipher that. Rain, 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 and more fucking rain.
Back at the this hotel, whatever it is, Backpackers, and that wraps up quite an eventful day too, to be honest. Just got to slow down. Tomorrow's day 3 and we'll make our way to Early Beach. See ya. Day 3 in this prison cell. Today we're going to go to Early Beach. What's the weather looking? Windy. Same intermittent raining, which is really annoying. But anyway, I'm not going to whinge about it. Okay, let's go. You out, Harry? Look what David's done. He's brought my bike to the front reception. He's starting to learn that it's a team. How bad's that oil leak? Fuck, it's a real problem. Anyway, I'm not going to quit. I'm just going to keep going. You the chauffeur?
Yeah.
Hey?
Valet parking for you, sir.
Valet?
Yeah.
You know how it's fucking hot now.
Yeah, it's going to be good.
Oh, how are you, mate? How'd you sleep?
Yeah, good.
I think we'll head north for just 10 or 15.
Yeah.
And then we'll find somewhere to eat, yeah? And then
Sounds good.
And then you piss off, yeah?
Yeah, sounds good to me.
Tell you what, there's nothing worse than trying to put your luggage on when you're doing long haul. But I've actually bought a new system and I won't talk about it. But it's just doing shit like this. Like, look, I've got to wrap that in here. Bring it closer. Yeah. So this is actually one of the better systems, believe it or not. But, I mean, it's just shit. I don't even care about that shit. Just tuck it down there. So you've got fucking shit everywhere, right? Fucking... I mean, you've got to put your luggage on properly because it's dangerous. The point I'm trying to make is ease of use of doing this shit. Then you've got to gently thread it through. I mean, it's like doing a fucking jigsaw puzzle. Where's the... So, you got to be an engineer to put your luggage on. Now we're going to do the back side. Lift that up. Thread through there. Try that on. Then see how it gets crisscrossed? Does it shit you? The pain in the ass, this system. I just tie a fucking knot in that. But you know what? I'll tie a knot in that in 14 hours time. I'll regret that I tied a knot in that because I'll probably just get my knife out and cut it off. That's it. That only took like an hour. G'day mate, how are you?
G'day mate.
Danny, how are you?
Nice to meet you, Tiago.
Tiago, how are you?
Yeah, not too bad.
You know
man.
this guy, do you?
Yeah.
How do you know?
I love you guys' videos.
Oh,
I fucking love it. You guys make me laugh.
He's a paid actor. Okay, I've had to change GoPros to my backup GoPro. This is the new GoPro 9. In here, there's some screws. Guess what? They've come out. They're vibrated, so probably not many people rigorously test GoPros like I do. But what happens is, this part there, look. So when it sits on the clamp, it's jolting, which is not good for footage. So I've got my GoPro 8 backup, but I am going to try and find a store and buy another GoPro 9. We're still in Brisbane. Got a massive ride in front of us, me and David. Brian's about to say goodbye to us. Say goodbye, Brian.
Bye-bye.
What do you got to say?
Mate, I've had a great time. It's been awesome. It's been long.
But what are people going to do?
They've got to subscribe.
Was I shitty at all?
Yeah, you've been pretty good, actually.
Oh, thanks, mate.
I was expecting more.
Okay. Brian's going, mate. Thanks for coming.
Cheers, mate. Thank you.
Okay, Brian's left us. Me and David are going to head to Redcliffe, or Scarborough, actually. I bought a house there, sight unseen, or a unit overlooking the water. We're going to go and check it out. It's a bit of a detour, about a 30k detour. Then we're heading to Early Beach. Let's go. Hey, we just got on the motorway. Guess what? It's raining. Who would have thought? I can see blue sky! Blue sky! It's the first time in 3 fucking days! What's really weird is guys, I'm heading to my new home. Like one day I'm gonna live in Brisbane. It's weird buying a property sight unseen. That's COVID. The reason I bought in Queensland is because it's got a hotter weather. COVID hasn't been as prevalent here, and it's just got a much nicer climate. So as I get older, I think it's smart to have the property in Queensland. I mean, look at these. So this is Scarborough, where I'll live one day. Just heading to my apartment, which I've never seen. Gee, I hope I didn't get ripped off. This is a new strip. How cool is this? Look how busy it is. We're just here for a couple of minutes.
Yeah, you're right. A couple of minutes should be right.
I just bought an apartment here, sight unseen. I've never seen it before from Melbourne.
Congrats.
And I just thought I'd come and check it out.
Yeah, no worries. Awesome.
That's it, the complex.
That's cool.
So it's this one. I won't point out which one it is, but have a look at the view. I've got water views. Okay, we can't get in. I've got a tenant in there, but as you can see from the top, it's...
Mate, that's great. You walk down to the cafe, walk to the beach.
I know.
I love it.
It's funny seeing the complex. I've only seen it online, and to sort of ride 2,000 k's to check it out. Sort of wish I could go inside, but just walking to the beach. It's obviously going to be an investment for a couple of years. I know this area. Years ago I used to date a girl from this area, and I used to walk along the beach all the way to Redcliffe, and it's just this coast, this peninsula is just full of cafes, and it's just such a cool lifestyle. You can walk all the way around there to a place called Redcliffe. I think the Queensland market has just gone mental, and I mean, you try and buy something in Queensland at the moment, everything is under offer. And the only reason I secured this is because I rang up about one in the complex and it was under $1 million. I think anything under $1 million in Queensland with water views is a bargain. Just at the local cafe. How far was this cafe from my new apartment?
100, 150.
All right, let's have another coffee. So nice, the sun's out, so we're just riding down the strip of Scarborough, and then it turns into Redcliffe. This is going to be my new stomping ground. I've just set the sat-nav to Ellie Beach. 12 hours and 20 minutes. It's 10 o'clock. We're not going to get in till midnight, Harry. We're going to be wrecked. This is going to be a hard ride. Let's go. So I'm just going to check the oil before we make our trek to Early Beach, because there is still oil pissing out. Okay, here we go. Ah, shit. I reckon I might just put a bit in there, yeah. It's important, when you don't have a funnel, you got to have a steady hand. Oh shit. Oh fuck. It's not about being precise with things, is it? Perfect. Mate, you know what? It's losing oil, but it ain't losing that much.